So when did I know that God was calling me into ministry? This began in 2013. A friend of mine, he came from prison. He was a gangster. And when he came out of prison, he had found Christ. And so when he heard that I was a believer, he started visiting me. And we would go to prayer times in the mountains, and we would go there. And one day I met a man. He was coming from the top of the mountain. He was an older man, a mature man. And as we were walking, having this conversation as young, there was 4 of us. We went to pray. We were going down the mountain, and the older mature man was coming from on top of the mountain, so from slightly above where we were stationed. And so as we were talking, because the road was narrow, we couldn't walk across, so we had to walk behind each other, and the man was behind me. And the man started speaking to me, and he said to me, that was his conversation, and he said, "Do you remember when you were dreaming? You were in a train, a moving train, and you were preaching." And for a moment, I thought he was not talking to me. And he said it again. And I turned back and he said, "Do you remember?" He said, "Yes," with a doubtful response. I said, "Yes." And he said, "God is calling you. God is calling you into his work. Remember this, God is calling you into his work. He has set you apart for his work." I was like, okay, all right. I didn't know what that would look like. And we went down having conversations, and I never saw the man again. I didn't know what that would look like. But somehow Jesus, he navigated my life. He brought in people along the way who spoke life, who called out the gifts of God in me, and the church as well. Deep down I knew it was something Jesus had laid in my life. There was a definite call.